guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new and you've never seen a video of mine before. My name is Melissa. As you guys can see from the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing my long-awaited everyday makeup routine. I do want to put a quick disclaimer out there. I don't wear makeup every single day, but when I do, this is usually my go-to makeup look. I'm also going to link all of the products that I use down in the description box below, so if you guys want to get them, feel free to. A lot of them are sold out because a lot of my products are mostly Rare Beauty and Charlotte Tilbury, so they're always sold out, but they're amazing products and I love them. Also, this video is not sponsored by any of them, even though I would love to be sponsored by Rare Beauty or Charlotte Tilbury. So anyways, let's get on into my everyday makeup routine because I've gotten so many requests about this and I'm finally doing it. First, I'm just gonna pin my hair back with these little clips because it keeps the hair out of my face and so I don't get makeup in my hair. Perfect. I'm gonna go in with my Power Grip e.l.f. primer. This is a water-based primer. It is so amazing, so sticky. Literally makes my makeup stay all freaking night. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on and then put it on our face. I didn't used to be a primer girly. I thought primers were so stupid up until I got this one, and mainly just because whenever I used primer, I feel like it would just never work on me. I finally found a decent primer, but I also figured out that when you put primer on your face, you also have to make sure that your foundation is the same base as your primer. So if your primer is water-based, you want to go with a water-based foundation, but if your primer is oil-based, you want to go with an oil-based foundation. I think that's how that works. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. And then we're just gonna wait for this to like set so it's like tacky. Now that my face feels so sticky, we're gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in shade 3 Fair. I just have the tiny little bottle just because I don't see the need for a big bottle for myself because I really only use this underneath my foundation. So I'll just put like a little bit everywhere. And then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and then spread it everywhere. And drag it down my neck too so that the color isn't like crazy different. There we go. Look all glowy. I really like that Flawless filter solely just because it gives me like a really glowy bronzed look underneath my foundation. Alright, and then we're gonna go in with my Rare Beauty foundation in 130N. I just got this. This is probably my new favorite foundation in the whole entire world. It just sits so nicely on my face. It looks so flawless. I feel like it doesn't even look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup. I just like to go in a tiny bit. I also kind of build up on the areas that I have some pretty bad acne. My acne isn't too bad as of lately. It was really bad like about a month ago, but for some reason it's just like cleared up lately, and I don't know what's caused it, what didn't cause it. A lot of it was all down here, which tells me it was hormonal. Oh no, I couldn't tell you what caused it, to be quite honest. My skin has a mind of its own. So I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty blender again and then just spread foundation everywhere. Okay, so now that we have our base down, we are going to go in with my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the shade Light 1 Chantilly. I've been using this freaking concealer since high school. Ever since I switched from Tarte Shape Tape to the NARS Radiant Concealer, I have not gone back. The NARS concealer is just so creamy for my face. I have really dry skin too, so this is just so nice, and I will always use it. The Tarte one was just so drying for my eyes, so that's why I don't use that one anymore. And then I'm just gonna put the concealer in some of my problem areas where some of my acne kind of shows up a little more, just underneath my foundation, and then I'm also gonna put it underneath my eyes right here, and then on the edge of it so I can get that like lifted look. So now that we look like we have polka dots on our face, I'm gonna go in with my smaller beauty blender and then just blend out all of these spots. This definitely doesn't make it look like that I don't have any acne because you can definitely still see my acne through it, but it does it just enough to the point where I feel confident enough to go out in public. Although I go out in public with my acne on full-blown blast, so there's really not much of a difference. Also, acne is so normal, so if you have acne, don't feel self-conscious about it. And if people are going to look at you like you're funny because you have acne, then that's on them, because nobody is perfect. Hannah Montana even made a song about it, so. And Hannah Montana we trust. Also, y'all, I think I have totally and completely given up on trying to find an eye cream that gets rid of my dark circles underneath my eyes, because I've just come to the conclusion that there's not going to be a single eye cream that'll get rid of the dark circles underneath my eyes. All right, next product I'm gonna use, I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty bronzer stick in the color Power Boost, and then I will just place it right here and on the other side as well. I'll do 2 little dots up here on my forehead, some on my eyelid, and then I'm gonna do it on my nose to contour just a tiny bit. I don't really contour, to be quite honest. I'm not really good at contouring, but I feel like this would be like the most contour that I do, if you even call that contour. All right, and then we're gonna take this side of my beauty blender and I'm just gonna pretty much like dab it into place. I'm not gonna drag it or anything, I'm just gonna do it where it is. And then I'm also going to take this end of the beauty blender as well and just do it there, and then I'll go in with the smaller one and do these areas. If you guys like get readies with me, let me know, because I do them a lot on my TikTok. So if you guys don't follow my TikTok, you definitely should. I do them a lot on there just because. But I do want to bring back get readies with me on my channel. I feel like that would be so much fun. So if you guys are definitely interested in that, let me know. And then for my nose area, I kind of just try to keep it in place. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to set underneath my eyes and on my eyelids, because for some reason I always crease underneath my eyes and on my eyelids. Not really sure why. I also never used to be a setting powder girl, but TikTok has now changed my game, so I set all the time, especially if I'm like gonna be out for like most of the day and I need to take pictures or something like that. Like, I always set. Now is for the part that is my favorite, because I absolutely love bringing color to my face. I'm gonna take my Rare Beauty blush in the shade Bliss. I love this color. It is my favorite color on the whole entire blush line. And then I'm gonna take my Rare Beauty liquid luminizer highlight in the shade Enlighten. As you guys can see, a lot of my products are Rare Beauty because I absolutely love Rare Beauty. So if Rare Beauty would want to sponsor or send me PR, I would gladly say yes. But anyways, I'm gonna take a tiny bit of this and I'm gonna dot it on either side of my face. Her blushes are so pigmented, so you really don't need that much. A little goes a long way, so I'm just gonna go dot here, dot there, and then a little bit on my nose. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the highlighter. Right there, and right there. And then instead of taking a beauty blender, I'm going to take my Merit #1 brush. They sent this brush to me and I love it. And I'm just going to blend this out with the brush because I feel like it gives it a better look than a beauty blender would, because I feel like the beauty blender takes up all the pigment of the blush and then I'm left looking not sunburnt and cute. So we're going to do that. And then sometimes I will like smile so that I can like get like the apples of my cheek and make sure that the blush goes like all the way right there. And then it looks like that. It looks so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do my other side and then I'm gonna show you guys how to do my nose. For the nose part, I pretty much just try and keep it in place. So I will just go like this and try and get the color on like all sides of my nose. And then I'll try and keep the highlight part to just the tip of my nose. That is how I do my blush and my highlight to get the ultimate glow. But it doesn't stop there. I then take my Natasha Denona, I think that's how you say it, blush and glow thing. I literally got this at like the Sephora where they have like the little mini things when you're going to check out, and they have one of these, and I literally use the crap out of the blush, not the blush, the highlight in this palette. As you can see, I hit pan. I use this and I will just go over the points where I put my highlight and just make it more glowy, and that's how I get like my really glowy look that you guys always comment on. I'll sometimes also put it in the inner corner of my eyes as well, and then I'll also put it right underneath my eyebrow. The next product that I use the Benefit Gimme Brow. There's literally no label on this because I use it so often. I also don't know exactly which shade this is in. I'll just go through my eyebrows and give them a little bit of a tint. That's like pretty much all I do for my eyebrows. And then I'll just take a random spoolie. This one just so happens to be a eyebrow pencil, but I just use the spoolie on it and pretty much put my brows into place where I want them. And then we're gonna go in with the mascara. I always get comments on my eyelashes, so I am gonna show you guys exactly how I do my eyelashes. It's so simple, literally 2 steps. Use the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. If you guys want a good mascara that'll keep your eyelashes, 1, from transferring underneath, like fallout, this is the mascara. 2, an actual waterproof mascara, this one. And 3, if you want the curl in your eyelashes to stay all day, this mascara, let me tell you, this is the holy grail mascara. I use so many mascaras, ask literally anybody. I have so many mascaras, and I do have other favorites, but if I want a mascara that's literally gonna make my eyelashes stay all day, I will use the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. Literally has never failed me. And if you're looking for a dupe, I'm pretty sure the Lash Paradise waterproof mascara is literally the same thing. It's pretty much a dupe to it. So if you guys don't want to spend outrageous money on a mascara, I definitely recommend checking out L'Oreal's Lash Paradise. I think that's what it's called. I'm just gonna go in and curl my eyelashes like usual. I don't do anything special. I just curl them, so curl them however you want, but also try to get like to the root. Like that is the one thing that I've noticed, is you want to try and get as much of the eyelash in there as possible, and instead of just holding it, you're gonna pulse it for like a couple times, just like that, until your eyelashes kind of look like that. And then I'm gonna go in with my mascara. This is the tricky part. This is the part that I learned. You're gonna focus the first coat on just the ends of your mascara, the ends of your eyelashes. So you're gonna try and get that volume. And I always, when I apply my mascara, I apply outwards, so it kind of gives me that like cat eye look almost. But yeah, make sure you're focusing this on the ends of your eyelashes just for this first coat. And then we're gonna go in and we're gonna like zigzag motion, but from the root up. And if you get mascara on your eyelid, don't worry, we'll go in and fix that. But that is pretty much what it looks like. And it's pretty crazy compared to over here. And then we're just gonna repeat the same process on the other eye. So I'm gonna go really quickly and do that. All right, the last step of my makeup routine is my lips. I am not very good at doing lips, but I feel like as of recently, I've gotten much better at lining my lips and figuring out the color for them. So yeah, I'm just gonna take off the Aquaphor that I have on my lips. I always put on Aquaphor as I'm getting ready. I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Cheat lip liner, and I am just going to line my lips. I do overline my lips just a tiny bit, especially up here, so I will just follow the natural overline of my lips. And I'll just fill them in just a tiny bit with the lip liner. And then I go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, and I will just kind of do this. Depending on the day, I will either go in with my Rare Beauty tinted lip oil in the color Honesty, or I'll go in with my Summer Fridays lip butter balm in the shade Vanilla Beige. I think I'm gonna go with the Vanilla Beige today though, just because it's been my go-to as of lately. And then the very last step of my makeup routine is I take the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and I will just set my face, because when I use this, my makeup, it's Urban Decay. It's gonna stay, as the song says. And that's it. I'll just take these out really quickly. And that is my makeup routine. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and like I said, if you guys are interested in any of the products that I use, I'm gonna link them all down in the description box below. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, so now that you guys know what my makeup routine is, recreate it. If you do, tag pictures on Instagram or something like that, tag me in them. I would love to see your guys' recreated makeup looks using the makeup that I showed you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys. I used to take myself out on dates, open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get the steak, cause I got it like that. Always had my own bag, never needed no man to rely on. Got 2 good shoulders to cry.